Hey my Nellies, and welcome back to my channel. So today what I have is just a quick unboxing of Maniology's new Fukubukuro bag. It's spring inspired art. I know I said that wrong and I'm so sorry, but you get this cute little oh snap sticker. That's a new one. I don't have that one, so I like that. It came in a box, also well packaged, but I removed that because it has my personal information on there and just kind of more time consuming. But we're going to get everything out of this bag and see what we got. And I ordered the box that had the polish because to me, I can't ever have enough polish. So first off, you get this cute little Maniology bag. Look how cute that is. And I will actually carry that to work to put my ink pens and my wallet and that kind of stuff in. Oh great, I was wanting one of these because I had ordered their magnetic polishes and I got the other kind, which I already have several of. It's basically the same, but it doesn't have this. It's all a solid circle. So that's new, and I can't wait to try that out. Then we have, ooh, I hope it's a cotton grabber. I'm not sure what it is, but ooh, it is. I love my pineapple, but look at that. And it's pink. You all know how I love pink and anything that sparkles. So that is great. I love that. Then we have some nail stickers. So cute. They're little flowers. I'm going to bring you in a little bit closer so you can see. Look at all the flowers. Pieces of flowers, leaves. This is kind of the same thing, but just different shaped. Got it upside down. There we go. And they're kind of like a iridescent-y. I like that. It's really pretty. So that's really, really pretty for spring. Now we have a stamper. Let me find my scissors. You all know the struggle is real because you want to use your nails for everything, and I end up doing that and breaking them. So, trying real hard not to do that. Let's see what we got. Oh my goodness, it matches. I know people collect these, and I have a few that I've not opened or used. However, this is pink, and I just feel like I'm going to have to bust that out and use it. That is adorable. I love it. Comes with a little scraper card. You know, pink is my jam, as you can see. All right. Then we have a plate keeper. And I like getting these because I'm getting quite the collection now, so I like that I'm able to, like when the season comes up, I have a sort of a Christmas theme one, I have a Halloween theme one, I have this one now, and I like to pull those plates that I will be using for that season and stick them in here instead of having to go through my big thick binders. So I think I have 3 of those big binders that is really almost full. I can't help it. I'm obsessed. So I love that. That is so pretty. Just the pink theme, Maniology. Good job. All right, and then I love seeing this because, as you all know, if you have been with Maniology or you're a Maniology subscriber, they had said that the Sticky Stamper Station, this wasn't going to be available, and I was panicking. I mean, I do have other things that I can use, like Scotch tape. I have one of these little doodads that I got off of Temu. I mean, it works, but it's kind of annoying because it's not flat. This being flat, and the fact that you can use the back of the papers because there's like a shiny texture, you can use those as palettes to mix your polish or stamp onto. I mean, it's just nice to have that. And then you can also write on this if you want to plan out your manicure in advance. I never do that. I fly by the seat of my pants. I never really know what I'm going to do to my nails at any given time. But I do like to change them up often. So this right here, I'm so happy. So hopefully this is something that's going to stick around. Fingers crossed. So I love that. Now let's get to the plates. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4 stamping plates in here. And I'm not going to peel off that blue label because I know some of you don't like the sound. I personally love that sound. And also I love the sound of filing. So I guess I'm just weird. But look at that. Look at those flowers. Love, love, love. Imagine this with some chrome powder to make those really pop. That's so pretty. And that's M663. Then we have M664. You've got a lot of leafy flowers. I'm not sure what those flowers are, but they're beautiful. So pretty. I have to say, I'm not up on my herbology. I really don't know my plants very well. So Tiana on the Maniology website is very, very knowledgeable, and she sometimes will tell you about the flowers, and it's really interesting. Look at that. I love that. Love this. So pretty. So we're going with the flower theme. That's M665. And the next one is M666. And that's so pretty too. Just a lot of different flowers. I love this, especially if you're a girl who has the longer nails, or here's you a little, you can do like a corner French. I can't do the long nails. I type too much. I wish I could because they're gorgeous. And I wish I had somebody who would let me put them on them, but I don't. But anyway, this is a layered stamp. A lot of these are layered stamps. So it tells you here, like 1, 2, 3. And you just pick your colors. I think you pick the dark color last, if I'm not mistaken, to make it pop. I think that's right. You'll have to correct me if I'm wrong on the color theory, because I'm not real good at that. Now we have polishes, and this is called Flower Basket, this collection. And honestly, I have a ton of polishes, but still I feel like anything that they come out with new, I want it. So those are so pretty. And you can see they're all like glittery polishes. And these are regular polishes. These are not stamping polishes. And I'm thinking probably they're going to be fairly sheer, I want to think. I mean, I've not tried them, but that's what I'm thinking. So you could probably use these as toppers on any of your favorite colors just to give them that little extra sparkle. And you know me, I always have something sparkly on my nails. I don't yet because we're not done. But love them. Really pretty. And then we have the last bit. And these are 2 stamping polishes. Really pretty for spring. They look to be, well, that might have a little touch of a shimmer to it. I don't know if you can see that. Maybe just a hair. But this looks more like just a cream. It's called Cloud Song. And I love blue. So blue and pink, always a winner. This one is called Pink Horizon. And I don't know if you can see, but there's like a silvery shimmer going through that. And that is really pretty. And I think I'm going to pause this video and I'm going to swatch all these, and then I'll come back and show you what they look like before we finish the video. So I'll be right back. So I decided to bring you along with me. These, I need to get some new tips, but these are kind of what I have to work with right now. And you can see they are like a milky white. They're just some kind of cheap nail that I ordered, probably off Amazon, honestly. So we're going to try Wisteria first. It's this beautiful purpley lavender. Yeah. And I was right, they are fairly sheer. I feel like you could get full opacity though with 2 coats of this. I really do. That is pretty. Can you see the sparkle? All right. The next one we have is Morning Glory. Give it a little shake. I have to say, I absolutely love that. I don't know if it's showing up on camera as well as it is in person, but it has pink and maybe like red, some teal. I see purple, little glitters in there. And that is beautiful. Love it. I'm sorry if you hear my cat meowing. He's out here meowing at the door wanting in. But if I let him in, then I'm going to have fuzz everywhere, cat hair. Which honestly, I do all the time. So if you see a hair in my video, I do apologize. That's just the way it is when you have animals. I forgot to tell you the name of this one, but I will. This is more of like a mauve-y pink. That is so pretty. I'm going to tell you that's going to go on some of these nails. That one is called Cherry Blossom. Appropriate. And then the stamping polishes that we have, this is the Pink Horizon. I'm just going to give it a little shake. And honestly, the reason that I always get the polishes is because it's just kind of a pain in the butt to have to paint 2 coats on your nail. For me, anyway. I love these because they're so opaque and they're so thick consistency. 1 coat. I mean, 1 coat and you're done. And it's time saving. It's really pretty. You know, of course, it's for stamping. So it's just multi-use. You can also use your stamper. Put a little bit on one of the shiny, you know, like the backs of your shiny paper. And pick it up that way. And put on the thinnest coat. And it dries immediately. So, I mean, I love it. So, I always want their stamping polishes. And I'm in love with their toppers too, honestly. All right, then we're going to go in with this cloud. What was it called? Cloud Song, the blue. This one is a little sheer. I still feel like if I applied it a little bit better, I could get by with 1 coat. I'm going to. Yeah. I think a lot of my problem too is I am very heavy-handed. So that's a challenge, especially since I'm trying to learn to do gel nails. That's what these are. And they're a hot mess, but, you know, I tried. But, you just have to have the gentlest touch to apply them correctly and make them look pretty. But anyway, back to the box, or the bag. So there you have it. There are the 5 polish colors. They're all beautiful. 2 creams, 3 shimmers. It's really pretty. And that's everything in the box, guys. So if you've not picked it up yet, I think you should pick it up. It's definitely worth the money. So now I think that each stamping plate is like $10 to $12 a piece, and you got 4. You got a stamper that's $10 or $12. You got your, let me zoom out, your holder. I don't even know how much they are. I can't remember. Stickers are usually $6 a packet. You got 2 of those. And then you got 3, 4, 5 polishes. And this beautiful grabber. The magnet. The sticky stamper station. A cute little sticker. And let's not forget the bag. So I think this retailed for $96 with the polishes. I honestly don't know how much the other one was. But if you've not tried Shop Pay, it's where you can purchase things with Maniology and pay over time. So that's kind of how I afford things, is, you know, you have a very small payment every week until it's paid off. And that just is a lot more financially sound. But that's all I've got for you today. You can use my code. I don't think that it will work for this bag, but anything else that you wanted to order other than a subscription, my code is NURSE10. And if you decide to purchase anything, I would appreciate it if you use my code. I do get a little commission off of that, and kind of helps me to build my channel. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share, turn on notifications so you know that when I'm posting a new video, and help me build this little family, guys. But thank you all so much. See you next time. Bye.